Good morning, everyone. We are eventing tomorrow, but preparation starts today. I can't get the bowls out. God, there's me struggling. There we go. Preparation starts today. So because I work full time, I don't have a huge amount of time to get everything ready. And I'm on at like 8:40 dressage tomorrow. And we are heading to Little Gatcombe, which will be lovely because I've not done Little Gatcombe. They stopped it for a few years, but now it's back. So we thought we'd give it a go and see what happens. But I work from 9 till 5:30, so I need to fit in. Well, I'm going to run through my dressage test this morning because I've been a little bit naughty and not done it yet. So I got back from Lanzarote on Tuesday, which means he's not had a huge amount of riding this week. But, I mean, he's fit, so Chrissy, bless her, rode him for me over the weekend. So my expectations for Little Gatcombe are not particularly high. I just want to go there and have a lovely time, and obviously the ground I know I harp on about it, but I do worry about it. So yeah, prep starts today. I work from 9 to 5, so I've got to fit in getting him ready because I did not take another holiday day this week. So I'm going to run through my dressage test, which I haven't run through yet. Naughty. I only learned it yesterday. Let's hope I remember it. No, I will remember it. And then I'm going to try and get him bathed and his stud holes done. And then after work this evening, I'm going to get him plaited and get the rest of my stuff ready. So it might be it's a little bit of an early one this morning because it's like 6 o'clock, and it's going to be a little bit of an late one tonight, and then it's an early one tomorrow because I am 8:40, I think my dressage is. We'll see. I'm going to try and balance my phone on one of the fence posts so you guys can all see how my schooling session goes. I don't know because he has not been schooled for a wee hot minute by me, but we'll see. I decided against you guys watching my schooling session because it gets a little bit boring, so I thought I'd just do the run through of my dressage test. So I tend to do one run through the day before I event, because I don't want him anticipating where we're going when we're eventing, or spooking at the side of the arena that he's been in for the last 6 years. So I don't want him anticipating like movements or where we're going, but it is always good to I find it good for me to just run through it once so I know that I can put everything together. So this is right at the end of our schooling session. I just run through the test so I can see how it feels, and then I'll make a plan as to how I need to ride it to like for the next day, which usually works for us, but I have to analyse how it's gone and then kind of sit and make a plan for it. But yeah, so this is just us going through the test. This arena is a 20 by 60, so it's obviously quite long. So that's why you only see me come down like 2/3 of the arena, because obviously the dressage test I'm doing tomorrow is a 20 by 40. I also think this arena is a little bit wider than a 20 because I always get into the grass arena and think, oh my god, this is a bit tight. But what a beautiful halt. If only he could do that the next day. we've done the schooling bit. Now we need to do the quick bath bit. Any buckets? I don't know where that sponge went. I have to find a sponge. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Yeah. Got a poorly golden boy. Not ideal the day before a competition. Wasn't the best thing to wake up to this morning, or turn up to this morning, but he's alright. He was walking better by the time I got him in the stable, but yes, poorly pony. But right, I'm going to get on and bath this boy. He's got Tresemme today because I ran out of shampoo. So he's gone fancy. Work is done for the day. I have just got up the yard. So I need to plat Louis, get the lorry ready. I'm going to pull the lorry out. So I've worked. I'm so tired. I've worked out that we need to leave probably about 5:15 in the morning. So it's going to be another like 4 AM start because we love those. Yes, I'm a little bit drowsy because my back has gone. So I had some back medication. It's made me really sleepy. But let's get you platted, my little bee. You okay? Everyone's okay. Louis like, I know what plaiting means. Hi. Boop. Boop. Tash has actually gone to walk her course. She's not on till Sunday, but she's gone to walk her course this evening because it's on the way back from her work. So I was like, yeah, what's the course look like? What's the ground look like? She ain't got back to me yet, which is sad. I'm sure she will at some point soon. Mum, just open your door. We have partly presentable plats until this patch. Then I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. And then 2 teeny tiny little plats. They should roll all right. We're gonna get you boys out. Yeah. It's early in the morning, but we are going eventing. And look at that. That's how early it is. The sun hasn't even come up yet. But isn't that beautiful? Just gonna go get the boys in, all of their feed, hay, and everything is done. And then I need to check Louis' plants. Stud him. No, not stud him. Pick out his stud holes just in case there's any large stones in there. And just chuck my saddles and stuff on the lorry. And then we're just gonna go. Probably need to brush him at some point too. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm pleased to report that the pony is on 4 legs today, so that is definitely a better start to the morning. Right, I think we have everything. My boots, hat for cross country, hat for dressage and show jumping, saddle, girth, jump saddle, bridle, don't need to change any bits or anything, white numbness, and then what have we got in here? Cross country boots, show jump boots, spurs, ears, cross country clock, watch, Jesus, hairnet, grooming box, whip. I've got another watering container, bin filled up, body protector, number, show jacket, hopefully we won't have to wear them. His stud kit is outside of his stable, as are the, ooh, I cleaned you yesterday, how dare you. Stud kit's outside of his stable, as is the steps, because I can't get on without steps because he's 2 stories high. Little hay net, itty bitty hay net. The travelling. He's got another hay net at the moment anyway. I definitely don't think it's a rug needing day. Right, let's check and roll these plats. I had a quick look and they don't look too bad, so there's not lots of wet mud around, so nothing's getting stuck to them particularly. Oh, really? Apollo's definitely feeling better because he wouldn't even scratch yesterday. Oh, that's blurry. Come on, little phone. There we go. He wouldn't even scratch yesterday, so he's obviously feeling a little bit better. Hey, Poopy. You poor little Poopy. They, I'm pleased to say, stayed in. Look at this. It's like almost long enough to plat. They stayed in pretty damn well. Haley Bear, are you ready? So they're all rolled. We just have to do the forelock, which we have to get Mum to hold him for. Because he's a fidget bum. And then I'm just going to brush and plait that tail. And then you're all ready to go. You got feed on your face. Lovely. Ella's driving today. You're in the wrong seat. Go over there. Good girl. Well done. Hello. We are all locked and loaded. I just need to pick up one water container on my way past because I was not picking it up and carrying it all the way over here. So Mum's just gone to do the gate and we are off. We've made it. Louis parked up. I am just running around the cross country course because I don't think I'm going to have time in between my dressage and my show jumping. So I've got a bit of a march on. Gonna go walk the course. Country course walked. I'm puffing like a train. It's actually a really nice course. The ground they've done a really good job on as well. There are a few questions which I'm gonna have to bring him back to a bit of a show jumpy canter. And there's a bit of uppy downy. But other than that, it's actually a really nice course. I think the undulations are going to be the bits that are the testing, so I'm just going to have to ride quite a lot of it and not get complacent, but it should be all good. But now to turn our hand to the dressage, forget about the cross country for a minute. We got many comments on this one. So, enter at working trot, proceed down the centre line without halting, track left, 6.5, losing straightness. He was very cautious of the ground because it had just started raining and then it got a bit slippy. E, 15 metres, circle left, 6.5, rhythm needs to be clearer. Again, because of the slippy ground. And it looks like my circle was a little bit dodgy there as well. Glad they didn't notice that. A, down the centre line. C, track right. We got a 7 for that one and no comment. The two horses that just walked past was one of them was Chrissy, who was in the arena next door. B, circle right, 15 metres in diameter. FAK, working trot, 6.5, large circle and needs more suppleness. So again, he was tense because of being cautious of the ground, and my accuracy was obviously not up to standard. KXM, change the rein. M, working trot. We got a 6 for that with losing rhythm. See, I thought that was all right. C, halt, immobility 4 seconds, proceed in medium walk. Could be more engaged in the halt, 7. There's a nice square halt though. That was good. HXF, change the rein at free walk on a long rein. And then F, medium walk. We got a 6 for that. Steps were a little fragile and needs more stretch. She should have seen him last year. Between F and A, working trot. Between A and K, working canter. We got an 8 for that in obedient transitions. So that was nice. And then all the way down to C, which is circle right 20 metres. And we got a 7.5, could be more supple. And then that was a good circle though. MXK, change the rein. X, working trot. We got a 6.5 and a transition needs to be more balanced, which is fair actually. Between K and A, working canter left, and then A, B, C, working canter. Transition, obedient transition, canter steps could be a little more supple. We got a 7 for that one. C, circle left 20 metres, 7.5 for that with no comment. And then HXF, change the rein with working trot at X. And we got a 7 and transition could be more fluent. XF, working trot, A down the centre line, AG working trot, 7, fairly straight. G, halt salute, we got a 6.5, crooked then straightened up, which is very fair. Lovely horse, showing some obedient transitions. Trot rhythm could be clearer, needs to maintain suppleness. With a 32. Straight onto the show jumping. This course was causing an awful lot of problems. There was quite a lot of tight turns and corners. Louis took offence to number 3. I have no idea why. But yeah, there were people stopping, there were people knocking poles down left, right and centre. The course didn't ride particularly badly, except the 2 sharp corners. One was to number 3 and one is coming up in a minute. Louis decided that he was going to take great offence to people eating their breakfast, as you can see, which is not helpful when the jump is literally behind us, which is one of the ones everyone was stopping at. So thank you very much, Louis, but he got over it, and he was a very good boy. We got a clear. We're coming to, oh, what is he doing? He's right now. Spooky little monkey in this. We got a clear round with 1 show jumping time fault, which was annoying. I've been a bit quiet today because I don't know how today's going to go. Our dressage, the arena was tight and the ground is hard, so it wasn't our best test. Fueling with banana. So I contemplated withdrawing him, and then I thought I'd take him up to the show jumping, see how he was, because obviously the arena isn't quite as tight. He jumped really well. The course is like gross. And we went sideways along the side because he got scared of the tables and the chairs and the people, one of which was Mum. I don't know why he got scared of actually giving them food. So we're going to go over to the cross country now. We're going to go for a cross country warm up, see what happens.
Just Jeffrey, they're clear of time at 11 on. Then just 17 for the final time.
So, hi, well done, well done. We finished our cross country. It's causing a lot of problems out there actually. I really did have to ride for it. Chrissy went a couple before us and she had a couple of stops because there's two houses offset coming off a mound and it's almost a little bit of a surprise that it's there. So we've washed them off, just going to unstud and then we're going to put some cool boots on and maybe give them a little bit more of a walk around because it's starting to get real warm now, so that's what we're going to do. But I'm really pleased with him. He really did listen on all of the questions, and there were a fair few questions, to be honest, for us. A lot of things that he tends to catapult himself down with drops on the other side and jumps very soon after. So yeah, I'm so pleased, so pleased, and I believe, although I did get one time following my show jumping, I believe that actually might be my first qualifications for regional finals, which is really exciting. So I'll have to check all the scores and stuff, but hopefully we might now be going to regionals. We'll need to better our dressage score though. But he didn't really like the ground, so, but he's, yeah, so pleased, so pleased. You're a good boy, aren't you? Just having a spot of lunch, having a lovely time in the chair, put my shorts back on. This boy is having a little bit of grass and a relax before we take him home. Turns out my dressage wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Mum thought she had 37, which is what I was primed for. And actually it was a 32. So I might actually get my dressage test. My dressage sheet. I wasn't going to get it because I was like, no. But I think I'll wait for it now. At the moment we are in 7th, but there's 5 more to go dressage, I think. And then there's 5 still to go cross country, so the worst we can be is 17th, I think, which is absolutely fine. But the show jumping is causing, like, there's some 2 horrific turns, and I mean we went backwards nearly to 1. But he's such a babe. Hey Abba, you've got that lead wrapped around all of your legs. And then look at this, good boy. We are home and the boy is amazing. I mean, he had a paddy as we were leaving the field, but hi! I think he got a little bit warm actually, that was the thing. But we're back and you came ninth, Blue Bear. Another top 10 placing, which is pretty epic.